So have any of you ever experienced spending hours and hours studying only for all that information to be completely vanished by the next day? It's as if we never even placed that information into our brain in the first place. And it's frustrating to spend so much time on something that didn't even end up staying in our brain long enough for us to use that information. And I myself used to cram information into my brain day after day, only for all of that information to be completely vanished right when I needed it on exam day. So when I was taking my trainings with futuristic learning, I learned the art of revision. And that's exactly what I'll be sharing with all of you today. So what usually happens is we study an entire day and we're continuously consuming new information, whether that's for our exams or maybe that's some important information that you have to remember for your business. And so then that day goes by and then another day comes and we spend another entire day consuming more new information. And because we don't spend any time reviewing what we learned the previous day, that information, as each day goes by, that information keeps slipping away from your memory. So the art of revision basically consists of these specific intervals at which you should revise anything that you want to commit to your memory. Because when we learn something new, that data immediately starts slipping away from our memory. So if we knew exactly when to revive it for our brain, then we would save our time and we would have better retention. And science has actually proven that if you revise anything at these specific intervals, then the percentage of information that will be retained in your long-term memory increases. So here's the chart that shows you these intervals at which you should revise your study materials and anything that you want to commit to memory. So the first review should be 10 minutes after you first heard or read the new information. So if you were in a class and you've taken notes, then right after class ends, simply just go through your notes to seal that information into your brain. And then the second review should be a day after that. And then the third one, a week later. And it's actually surprising to know how after every revision, our brain tends to hold information longer than before. And the fourth revision will be a month later. And by now, the information will be quite well stored into your brain. The fifth revision will be 3 months later. And to remember this, you can actually set a reminder on your calendar. And lastly, the sixth revision should be 6 months later. Now you have efficiently stored the information into your memory. So for a school semester, or maybe an upcoming exam that will get you that promotion, try to revise your study materials at these intervals. Because if you spend just a few moments revising at these specific times, this will greatly enhance your retention and hence your performance. And after I actually started scheduling my revisions at these times, the information no longer slips from my memory as time goes by. Instead, each time I review it, it strengthens the information further. And I'm sure that this important tip will help you in storing and retaining anything that you want to remember. Because what is the point of learning anything new if we will just end up forgetting it by the next day? So that's all for today, and I will see you all in my next video. Until then, be happy and be joyful.